Today is not Monday, brother.
Wow.
Today is Stafford Day.
It is Stafford Day. It is. And look, I know that everybody's hype. I know we had Adam on the morning Woodward show, fired up. He's got cigar. Bring these
Adam
over
was
here.
Just bad
Adam Baydoun, everyone.
He was terrible.
From the morning Woodward show. He's brought us victory cigars here because it was the biggest win in Lions history. I wore my shirt. You see it right here. You're fired up, man. You're hyped. No, thank you for the victory cigar, Adam. Brought one for T. Foss as well.
There, young man. Do you have one of those little blow torches? There he is, right? Yeah, that's what you got to light that sucker up with.
There it is. Okay, the biggest win in Lions history. Adams, give us the VIP seats at the parade, can you?
If they win on Sunday, Neil, I may buy tickets for the entire network to go to the Super Bowl.
All right, there he goes. All right, Adam Baydoun, everyone.
That's gonna be $800 each, pal. I know I want mine.
Oh boy!
Now I'm gonna have to stop you because I know you want to be misbehave too, just like Adam did.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna misbehave. He goes, "Oh, we're gonna have a parade for Matthew Stafford."
We're not.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna say.
We're not. I was told we are.
All right.
Well, people were excited, man.
Let me put. They are excited, but they're also pissed off. Let me put this whole thing in perspective for you. Yes, there's people excited that Matthew Stafford won yesterday. He made a big play or big plays at the end, but you also must acknowledge there was a lot of people rooting against him. They were nitpicking him. Every mistake he made, I told you this guy sucked. And you got on the other side, the other people, I told you this guy was great. So Matthew Stafford is a polarizing figure in Detroit right now. Everybody's not behind this Stafford love now. You got to understand that. And you're coming on here being a little bit of a jerk, talking about the parade. And you know you are, because you got that little smirk on your face.
Here we go, everybody. But hey, happy to have you all with us. You're watching on the YouTube channel. Tap into that chat thread. We'll be doing that all show long, everybody. And look, in this business, you don't get many days like this where the show's just laid out. Like, look, we all know what this is going to be here today. We're obviously talking a lot of Matt Stafford. Maybe we witnessed the greatest football game of all time after that game. Yesterday was incredible, an incredible weekend of playoff football. And I know that, look, Pistons almost had a great comeback last night. Tough game over the weekend for the Red Wings. We'll get into that later on in the week. So, I mean, and you guys know, I'm a big hockey guy. I'll talk hockey with the best of them. Terry, we're not going there today. It's all football, wall to wall. You know,
I understand that.
Yeah, you know that. But I want to know.
There he goes again.
Help me understand, Terry.
Right, go ahead.
Because is there going to be a parade down Woodward now from Matt Stafford parade?
Once again,
Terry,
you're being bad. All right.
Let's get into it. Here we go. Let's go.
Okay, here's the deal. Matthew Stafford didn't get the job done in Detroit. No question. When you say he had the ball in his hand and failed here in Detroit, you're correct. But I want to point out the Lions are the worst or one of the worst franchises in professional sports history. I will say this one more time. There is one man, walking the face of the earth who won a playoff game for the Detroit Lions. And that's Eric Edgar Kramer, who is retired now. And, Mr. Smirky, do you know that Matthew Stafford in 7 days has won more playoff games than the Detroit Lions have in the last 58 years? So go ahead and be smug and all.
I'm not smug.
Yes, you are.
See, Terry, here's where the disconnect is, all right? And I got the tweets and everything like that last night, and I got the messages and the social media discussion, and they ranged from, Neil, are you prepared to admit you're wrong? Which I didn't understand. What have I ever been? I haven't spoken anything in opinion.
You were not wrong.
Okay.
I will defend you on that one. You simply said Matthew Stafford was in position to win a playoff game or games here and didn't get it done. He did not. That is not inaccurate. Yesterday, he came through. But was he in a Lions uniform? No. Did it come after you spoke your piece? Yes.
See, here's my thing with it. And again, it all comes back to this. And I talked about that. I got the messages. Are you prepared to admit you're wrong? There was one tweet in particular. And here's the whole thing. This is my goal for the show today. I want you guys, all of you out there, I want all of you to help me. And I've talked about this before. I'm an educated man. I'm understanding. I understand you have to listen in order to progress. I'm coming to all of you guys here today. Help me today with this tweet that I got over the weekend. Make it make sense to me, because this is the one. This is the one. This came courtesy of James Gerns, who said, whether you accept it or not, at least half of Detroit still feels connected to Stafford. He was our quarterback for 12 years.
That's accurate.
Why the connection? Based on what? A connection to mediocrity? Like, based on what? And Terry, look, I feel as though I've been consistent on this. I haven't been a Matt Stafford hater. I've told everybody that. Where my good buddy Tony Paul from the Detroit News, I think, said it eloquently, said it very, very well. And I know that Sawyer's got that tweet also, because these things are linked. And my buddy Tony Paul from the Detroit News tweeted out and said, it's long been true that Matt Stafford was not the problem with the Lions, nor was he the solution. My wise pal noted, he called me wise. Neil Rule loves to say both things can be true. Now let's see if Matt joins Justin Verlander and winning it all after immediately leaving Detroit. I have never once said I thought he was a bad football player. Never once. I never once said disparaging things about him or anything like that. He's an above-average quarterback. I think what we saw on Sunday night was he ain't that, what we saw out there with Patrick Mahomes and that show that was going on after that.
That was crazy. But you don't have to be that.
And that's fair. That's absolutely fair. But my problem is, like, you have people sending me tweets like that, like we're connected to Matt. Based on what? Like, you know, Terry, you know my stance on this. He's gone. He's not coming back.
Okay,
I don't care what happens.
Neil, listen to me. Detroit is a big, small town. We embrace our athletes. If we love them, they are in our family forever. You saw the JV love. Justin Verlander, come on, Justin. We're rooting for you to win one. Come on, buddy. We're going to do that with Matthew Stafford. But the problem with Stafford is you're going to have a lot of people saying that, but the fact that he was like, I'm out, I'm done, get me out of here, there's going to be a fraction of people here who are going to say, you know what, good riddance. The hell with you. You're not with us.
Terry, he tapped out. Us. Like, make no mistake, he went to management and said, I want to be traded.
Don't blame him.
Right, but he did do that. Like, he tapped out. The same way Justin Verlander tapped out. The same way Grant Hill tapped out.
I don't think Verlander tapped out.
He went to management and said, I want to be traded. That's tapping out.
Verlander supposedly didn't want them to trade him. Matthew Stafford said, get me out of here. But you know what? Here's the thing that miss some people. The Lions are such a pathetic organization. We forget Barry Sanders said, get me out of here. Calvin Johnson said, get me out of here. And Ndamukong Suh said, get me out of here.
No, Calvin retired. Barry retired. Calvin retired. Terry, they didn't go somewhere else. They retired.
Because the Lions wouldn't trade them. The Lions, they've kissed Stafford's ass all up and down his career. Matthew said, I want out. They said, okay, we'll trade you. Calvin would have played for somebody else if they had traded him. He wanted to play somewhere else, but they wouldn't let him do it. That's one of the reasons he's still pissed off at this organization.
Yeah, I don't understand the connection, the love affair. I don't get it. I don't. And for me, look, you guys know I was actively I want the Rams out of the playoffs. I want them to lose games, not because I hate Matt Stafford or anything like that. Again, he did some good things in the community here. I drive by some of the stuff he did with the football fields he left for the schools and things like that. I commend that. That's not the problem at all. My issue was he had the football in his hand to do like what Patrick Mahomes did, or to do what the good quarterbacks in the NFL of playoff lore have done before. And he didn't do it when he was here.
You mean Patrick Mahomes as Tyreek Hill and Kelsey? That guy?